Miss you guys, I am so late to the bins. It is 8:55. I usually get here at like 8:45, 8:40 to get in this big long line. Hopefully it'll be okay. Good morning, friends. It's a bins day. I'm actually already at the bins standing out front. I was running so late this morning that I didn't film my intro. Please forgive me. I usually get here early so I can wait in line and have a slow pace, but not today. I'm going to take you inside the Goodwill outlet bins, and then we'll go back to my house and do a living room haul, and I'll show you all the stuff I got for my reselling business. My reselling bestie Joni is not here today. She is at the Sacramento bins, and she sent me some pictures, and that bins is enormous. Tons of bins. The bins are stacked high with clothing, really different than my itty bitty teeny bins, and it's not as expensive. I want to say it's $2.79. My bins here is $3.49 a pound, so pretty high. So let's go into the bins. I'll be sure to, I've got my meta glasses on, so I'll record some digging for you. I know a lot of you like to see the actual digging through the bins. We'll do lots of stuff in this video. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. I'm still digging through. Just found a couple cute things in here. Oh my god, this is work. Our friend Joni is at the Sacramento bins right now, and she sent me some pictures yesterday. OMG, they are so big, and there is so much stuff in each bin. Like, I love selling Talbots. This is just a 6, but it's like a gauzy dress. What are the chances we find the belt? In the morning like this, if I'm even just like a little bit considering it, oh my god, look at those cute Winnie the Poohs. I'll put it in my cart, and then I'll sort through. I try to sort through regularly. I don't want to be like hoarding stuff in my cart. I throw it back so other people get a chance to buy it if they want it. Oh, this is cute. Oh my gosh, a little romper, Columbia girls romper. That's adorable. This is hard work. I'm like working up a sweat. I gotta go take my jacket off. And there's a lot of clothes in the bins like this. Our bins often doesn't have a lot of clothes in. A lot of new and tag stuff from Ross and Marshall's today, but it's so cheap. Oh my god, what is this? Someone's craft project? It's like a little pot holder. What size is it?
I don't know.
For my nephew. Thank you. I love people at the bins. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Goodwill outlet bins. It's 9:44, which means the doors open at 9. I've been here for 45 minutes. I went through each of the tables, the bins of clothing, and in 15 minutes they will start the rotation, the first rotation. They start at 10 o'clock, and then they rotate bins every half an hour. A lot of you have said, wow, that's amazing. My bins doesn't rotate that much. My bins is so tiny that if they didn't rotate, I'd have to like leave in 15 minutes. Like, there's so few bins, and there's not a ton of stuff in the bins. So they have to rotate them, or we'd all just go home. Found some loud dishware. Outfit of the day, I am wearing a pair of Old Navy jeans. I love Old Navy's jeans. They do such a good job. These are called the like higher rise, and they are really, really, like, they're above my belly button. And then I have this lacy tank. It's not any special brand. I guess it's not a tank, it's a full-on shirt. And I just put this white tank under. But my favorite part of my outfit today is the jewelry, because I took an extra minute to layer on some necklaces. The layering on of the necklaces is quite a challenge. It always looks so good when I leave the house, and then it's like they're clumped up in a ball. It doesn't look good, so I have to check them today and make sure they're not all clumped up. I had a viewer ask about this stuff on the wall. It's still BINS pricing. It's still going to be all by weight. This is kind of cute, like a little boho. I tend not to look at anything over here. The staff puts it out here like this. Some people like that idea, some people hate that idea. I don't really care either way. I'm looking right now actually, and it's kind of fun, but I don't usually spend any time over here. I do come and look into the hard goods. I look for handbags, things like that. I'm trying Wilson's leather, black handbag. Oh, I'll have to check comps. I don't know if these sell well or not. I don't think that's anything too special. I have a pile of like 4 or 5 handbags that I need to clean up. What's this one though? It says Paris all over it, France. That's kind of cute. This is some no-name brand. Okay, see how you can get over here and get totally distracted? This can't happen. I need to go over there and start sorting the cart. Hello friends, I almost just said it's a bins day, but no, we already did that part. Now we are back in my house, in my living room, about to do a big giant Goodwill Outlet Bins thrift haul with you. I'm going to show you what I got and talk to you a little bit about why I bought it. Was it brand, style, fabric, size, all of those things? Let's get right into it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, my friends. You want to catch the next good, big, huge Goodwill Outlet Bins haul. Okay, I didn't recognize this brand, but look how cute this is. It's a linen dress and it's all embroidered. And this is the tag. It says Uncle Frank. And I'm like, that's weird. The brand is called Uncle Frank. It's an extra small. Anyway, I looked it up while I was there at the bins, and everybody has this listed at Anthropologie. I don't know this brand, so I'll do a little bit more research, but I wasn't going to pass a really cute embroidered dress, was I? These are some pants, and these are also Anthropologie. These are made for Anthropologie, and they're plus size, which is really great. These are a size 24. Do they have the style name on here? I love when they have the style name. If not, I'll have to look them up. They're a black, looks like maybe like a wide leg, stretchy black pants. I love the wash on this, like that distressed acid wash kind of thing. And this is Soft Surroundings. Soft Surroundings has not closed, but Sundance apparently is closing. That's probably old news by the time you're watching that. But in honor, I wore this Sundance blouse. I just got this at the bins recently. It's got a great balloon sleeve and a little ruffly collar. They're known, like Sundance, really bohemian. It's quite expensive. It's really beautiful stuff. So we're all wondering, is the Sundance stuff going to be worth more on the secondhand market? Are people going to be like, I love Sundance, they're not making it anymore, let's go to eBay and get it? Or is it just going to kind of fade into oblivion and our stuff's not going to sell? What's your guess? This is a Soft Surroundings, and it's a 1X. Soft Surroundings, it says on that little loopy tag. And it's kind of like a pullover lightweight sweatshirt with a great distressed wash on it. Love it. This is so cute. Would you think of this as like a rainbow? Like, would you describe it as a rainbow print? It's a little, like, lightweight sweater knit dress. It's by Gap. It's a size large. A long maxi tank dress. I know I've been showing you guys this ad nauseum, but it really helps me make buying decisions, is to go into the tag and look. This is the scoop neck multi-stripe dress, and it's from spring of 2024. That lets me know, hey, this is a current piece, and people might be looking for it. Ooh, lace eyelet. That makes me so happy. Oh, this is so cute. This is technically eyelet. It's like embroidered, but I still put lace. Okay, this is one of these boutique dresses by Valentina Naldi, made in Italy. I pick all this stuff up. It does sell. This has got an elastic neckline, so it might be like off the shoulder. Super cute. I looked up this brand. This has got to be like the best brand name. Okay, the brand name is Pipsqueak Chapeau. Ever heard of it? It's really expensive. When I looked it up when I was at the bins, Pipsqueak, you have to say it, Pipsqueak Chapeau. It's just so cute. Oh, I'm amused. Size XL linen shorts, beige natural linen shorts. Comps on this on eBay were quite high for the sold comps, but there isn't a ton of it listed. There was like, I think about 100. I'm making that up because I can't remember, but I remember thinking there's not a ton listed, but it's so great. The stuff that is selling well. This is the sweetest slip. I don't know if it's a nightgown. I am looking for things like this for myself right now. Tops that are romantic, peasant-y, lightweight, gauze. I just love them. Very romantic and boho. Graxia Giashi. I did not buy this for brand. This could turn out to be something great or nothing at all, but I'm going to use all the best keywords. See, I think, like if you go on Free People right now, the Free People website, there's tons of this stuff that look just like this, and they're wearing them with big baggy jeans or layering. It's such a cute look. So we'll learn more about that when I go to list it, if I don't keep it. This woman at the bins gave me, she's like, I think it's like a formal dress, but it's again soft surroundings, and it's an XL, so that's great. It's this minty green, and it's long, and the front is like chiffon, but the back is just like a regular, almost like a t-shirt knit. So I'm not exactly sure if this is like a beachy dress, or maybe I'll find the style name and see how Soft Surroundings marketed it. Oh my gosh, this is cashmere, and I did not find any holes. It is so tricky. I'm looking so hard. I'm holding it up to the light. I'm looking. I don't want to bring home a cashmere holey sweater. I looked and looked. I did not find anything. I hope I don't find it when it gets under my lights. This is John W. Nordstrom, which is Nordstrom brand. It's an XXL men's 100% cashmere sweater. Several people have said to me lately, Quenby, if you find the cashmere, it has holes, just buy a few of them, lot them up, and sell them as crafters lots. I've never tried it. I've heard about it for a long time, and I think I just did a big, like I have my needs a little work pile with things that need a button sewed on or a little stitch, and I periodically go through that bin and I'm like, am I gonna really do this? Can I do a good job at it anyway? Is it worth my time? And I know I just brought a few bags that I've been holding for a while to donate at the Salvation Army. Long story short, I think I got rid of those sweaters because I'm like, I'm never gonna repair these. I don't know if anyone wants them. But I think I will try that. If I make a mistake and I get a cashmere sweater when I find a hole, I'm just gonna try selling it as a crafter's lot. Okay, I realize this, to some of you, especially if you're not a bins person, this is gonna look extremely chaotic. It is. But this is all linens. This is the best linens day I have had at the bins, maybe ever. I've got Quince linen, Pottery Barn, Ralph Lauren, just like some really good scores. I have to figure out what I'm gonna have to pay for that up there. And then someone gave me this basket. I have a collection of these like African or Turkish weaved baskets. This is clothes I'm taking. And then this is, I've got to deal with the maybe pile. That's the most stressful one. Okay, I'm obsessed with this jacket. I love this like distressed wash quilted. Guess what brand it is? You're never gonna guess. It's just Forever 21. Now, I think this is too big for me. It's a 2X, but it's a Forever 21 2X. They're mostly juniors. I don't know, is that too big? For like layering, the arms are really big. What do we think? I'm gonna put it as a maybe. It would probably be $5 because it would probably weigh more than a couple pounds, and in that case, they let you take it up. And there'd be $5. Like if you have a heavy jacket, which I think is really nice of them, because nobody would buy this stuff otherwise, right? Like who's gonna pay that much for a jacket? So I think it's a smart decision on their part. I definitely don't want this jacket on right now. It's hot. I'll have to decide about this. It's a crafter's lot. This is Talbot's a 3X. I really like selling Talbots in the plus size. This is their newest stuff in the stores, this print right on. Really sweet, and this is a peplum, so it goes in at the waist and out a little bit. It's kind of like a baby doll style hem, so that's a really sweet print, nice piece. Okay, getting ready for fall. I always look for these sweaters, like a cable knit ivory sweater. The ivory ones do better than anything. It's such a classic look to wear an ivory cable knit sweater with some dark wash denim jeans and some brown leather boots and go to the pumpkin patch and take pictures. So I start collecting them. This one's great because it's Ralph Lauren, which is a brand I love to sell. It just sells really well, a good bread and butter, and it's an XL classic cable knit sweater. So I'm gonna try and get like $35 for that. I'll go on and do my research and check comps and everything, but off the cuff, that's what I'm thinking. This is a pair of Gap size medium elastic waist gauzy pants. Crinkle gauze, the crinkle gauze. All right, why am I buying these pants? They're just Gap black pants, big whoop. I'll tell you why. I'm filming this in the summer of 2025, late summer. This crinkle gauze has been so popular. I've sold a couple Gap tops of the crinkle gauze, Gap, and then I go inside to this inside tag in here, and I look at the date on these. These are from summer of 2024, gauze pull-on black, so they're a very recent piece. So that's how I decide if I'm gonna invest in like a super oversaturated mall brand. Gauze. The crinkle gauze has been very popular. My camera's trying, there's so much nice sunlight coming in. Here, I'll turn it around real quick so you can see what I see. I'll try not to make you dizzy. I'll go nice and slow. And then this is my little back deck. Got a few flowers out there. I have a few eBay items drying. And I'm looking at the plum and the apricot tree. It's just a little deck, but man, do I get a lot of lovely use out of it. Especially when I have people over, we'll sit out there with our wine or whatever and talk and look at the plants. It's just really sweet. Okay, this is a Free People. It's just a simple little top, a little knit crop top. This is intimately for people. It's not as expensive as some of the other lines, but that'll do well. I'll put Bohemian, Festival. I could see someone, you know, layering this cute little crop top, and this is Free People too. The 90s are calling, that's what these remind me of. I guess they're like tights, lace, they're all lace floral print tights, but they don't go down, you know, they're leggings with a little lettuce hem. So these are a size small. And in the 90s, we wore these, like, tights were so big. Tights under your denim shorts, tights, it was not. It's all back now, but it was not a good look then, and I still don't think it's the best look now. This is a really nice Talbot's dress in a size 6. I believe it's new without tags. It's a cotton, really nice like midi dress, very lightweight cotton, buttons all the way down, kind of an A-line. % cotton, still has the button bag attached. Really nice long sleeve, lightweight dress. These are Lululemon shorts. This was a pretty good day, right? And it wasn't hard. It's a day where it's like I didn't even have time to go through the bins after they were brought out. Often if I'm not finding enough stuff, I go back to a bin and just thoroughly dig through, but I didn't even have time. I was sorting through my cart and I was finding enough stuff. I'll have to look up the style name on these little black Lululemon shorts, usually on this style. They might be the Hottie Hot shorts or one of those. I was looking for the pocket, unzip the pocket, and there we go, size 10. That's nice. Usually everything I find is so tiny. These feel really good. This is a pair of athletic joggers, the Venice jogger in a medium tall. You guys know I love tall. I love tall. Kind of a beige jogger pant, the Venice jogger. I'm saying I love tall in case you haven't caught every single video I've ever made. I think it's more challenging if you're a size tall to just go find what you need. Like if you say you walk into the Goodwill and you're going through the racks, how many pairs of pants are gonna be a medium tall? Not many. So those people, if they wanna buy secondhand, need to come onto eBay or Poshmark or whatever and find the tall, long-legged things. Now, I'm like a little mushroom. I am short. So I don't have that problem. This is Anthropologie brand En Saison. This is a super cute top, smocked, little ruffle neckline. So cute. Get out here, sleeve. You're stuck in there. Little gingham print, but I just realized it's got a little button on the back to make a keyhole neckline, and there's no button. So that's gonna end up in the needs a little work bin, and we'll see when I get to deal with it. This is another one of those boutique brands. I think this had a stain or something I might have to clean up. Mio Melli, made in Italy. This boutique brand does pretty well. And this is a nice 100% linen, like short sleeve with pockets, little mini dress, really cute. I think it has some like armpit sweat or something like that. It just needs to go through the wash. This is Nation Ltd. Joni, my reselling bestie, loves this brand. I don't find it that often. Nation Ltd. I don't know where it's sold. Is it sold on Revolve or something? Super sweet little floral print, and then look at the ruffle kind of fluttery sleeve there. That's cute. Oh, I have something lacy. What is this? Oh, I think it's another... Oh gosh, why do I do this? How is this thing even go? Okay, I think this is another boutique brand, Lola, made in Italy. This is really feminine, romantic, silky lace embroidered, layered top. And the back has like a little opening and then the lace underneath. This is very romantic. Look at all that embroidery detail. That is really pretty. Some more linen. Oh, this is Zara. So usually I do not pick up Zara. It's a fast fashion brand unless they have certain lines, like their Zara Surplus and things like that. Certain dresses can do really well. It's worth looking them up. But this is a long line linen vest. Very minimalist. This could fit into a lot of aesthetics. It's a size small, but it's a very oversized, long, neutral linen vest with side slits. So I'm gonna pick that up. This looks like Free People. It is Free People, one of their distressed, burnout, oversized, boxy tees in a really cute aqua color. This is the We the Free bar, but it's all Free People, just different lines. I looked this up. I was gonna get it anyway because I just thought it was such a sweet, almost like little slip dress. It's got some Pintec pleating, nice floral, and then the tag says Haven Well Within, and I looked it up and it sells pretty well. So a sweet little slip dress. Slip dresses always do well. Is this Lululemon? Oh no, I got this for my son Torvald. He doesn't care what brand it is. He just likes those silky athletic. This is a kids brand I really love. Hannah Anderson. This is a significant enough piece that I'll sell on its own and try and get like $15 plus shipping. It's like a rugby shirt. Really, really cute. Sometimes I get a little more than 15. Another boutique brand, made in Italy, Giusy, Giusy. Very similar to some of the other ones I've shown you. This has an ombre fade, that's what that's called. It goes like to white to light brown to darker brown. Look at the flow on that. Like that's just so pretty. That has a lot of great movement. Size small, nice V-neck, beautiful. Some more linen. This is Gap again. I've been picking up Gap because I've been selling Gap, and as long as I stick to this rule that seems to be working for me, if it's like a very common trendy style right now, like the crinkle gauze pants, and it has to be a more recent, within the last like few years. This is a Gap extra small pop over top. Doesn't button all the way down. It's a pop over, nice green color. Tunic, so I'll use words like beach, and this one is from the BF. I wonder what that is. The BF, oh maybe boyfriend linen tunic. So there we go. I got a style name and everything. Is this another one of these tops? This is the day of the boutique. Now these are all different brands, but do you see a similar vibe? I've sold this brand a lot. Bella Umbria, made in Italy, size small. Wonder if this was all the same woman or if a boutique kind of dumped off some returns or something. Look at that. It's got a sweet floral. These are so nice. So pretty. Is this for me? Probably if it's white. Collecting a ton of white for myself. Oh no, this is Style & Co. I love selling their tops. This is a size XL, white button front. Oh no, it's a pop over blouse. Very, very beach vacay summer. And here's yet again another made in Italy. Made in Italy. This is a really pretty color, and it's a nice knit boxy dolman. The fabric on this feels so good. What could it be? The fabric is modal. Modal, made in Italy. All right, we'll do this one more top because we are down a bag, and then we'll have our water cooler moment. Get ready with your check-in. This is another Style & Co. This is the stuff that does best for me. Extra large Style & Co. peasant top. Peasant style top, all eyelet and balloon sleeve, and fantastic. Okay, yay. Am I being weird today? Yes. Grab your drink, grab your water, your tea, your wine, whatever. Let's chat. Let's go to the water cooler at work and hang out and get a few minutes of chat in before we have to get back to our desk. I know I should talk about something else, but I'm going to talk about returns again. Oh, eBay. I feel like in one of my last water coolers, I was talking about don't be afraid to sell on eBay. Don't be afraid of returns. And I still stand by that 100%. Even with returns, I sell on eBay. I would do it a million times over. It's the biggest platform. It's the most customer base. Get on eBay. I've had several returns in a row. I know I'm not supposed to say this out loud, but I feel like there's the law of threes. Like, I get one return and I say, don't put it out into the universe, but there's usually three, and I've had some returns, and it's like, I still follow my same things that I've said. Handle it professionally. Returns are part of the business. No big deal. eBay automatically sends them a return label. They ship it back. You refund them. I had another return by mistake, which I don't even understand. I'm sorry, bought by mistake. What is bought by mistake? Like, does the phone accidentally go off, or did you buy it? Is it buyer? No, they have buyer's remorse on the drop down, don't they? Anyway, I don't get that one. But it is kind of a bummer. Some of them were a couple $50 dresses, and I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully they send them back quick, and I can still get them relisted in time, summertime, nice weather when people want a dress. So returns are on my mind. Do I like returns? No. I do not. No one does. But I'm not going to freak out and say I hate eBay and I'm not selling on eBay. It's still worth selling on eBay with returns, but I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm being like, ugh, the returns. And I have a P.O. box, so I have to go into town and pick them up. I just move right along. I'm going to resell the stuff, no big deal. But when you get a few of them like that, it's like, oh, it's like $150 that I made now in returns, you know? So anyway, at least I'm not having horror return stories. Some of you have shared some stories with me where it's like, you know, that wasn't cool. These are just ho-hum, returns for fit, whatever, but no one likes them. Part of the business, all part of the business, but that's my venting about it.
Okay, so today's a very good linens day for me. You guys know I love selling linens. It's one of my most profitable categories. I made a video all about it. Just search it on the channel. And many of you have left comments like, we want to see the linens. So I just want to show you a couple of these brands. This is Pottery Barn. Probably one of my #1 sellers. Ralph Lauren is my favorite. And I found 2 of these quilted pillow shams. And I don't have to do these by weight. They'll charge me. They have like a set pillowcase price. This is a clothing brand, but their linens do great for me. It's Garnet Hill. And they all have a similar look. Like this muted colorway is very Garnet Hill. I've sold duvet covers, sheets, pillowcases, so I found 2 of these. Will I find the matching sheet? I don't know, but what I have down here that I just don't think I can dig out for you, it's linen sheets, and they're by the brand Quince, Q-U-I-N-C-E. Quince makes amazing cashmere linen dresses. I love to find their clothes, so I'm excited to find their linens too. This is so funny. This happens at the bins a lot. Remember those Garnet Hill pillowcases I showed you 2 hours ago? Well, out came the matching duvet. So this is probably at least $50. It could be more. I've sold Garnet Hill duvets before. And if we ever found the tag, it'd probably be organic cotton. Isn't that pretty?
All right, I'm thinking about sweaters moving into fall. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna list my sweaters. I'm probably gonna start like by September 1st. I have a big pile of sweaters. I'm gonna add this one in. A men's blue wool sweater. But the reason I got it was because it says Ireland's Eye, Dublin, 100% wool. Any sweater I've ever picked up that say like made in Ireland, made in Scotland, those sell great. They sell for a lot. Do I love dealing with this big men's wool sweater? No, but I want to make the good money from it. Another Lauren, Ralph Lauren. This is a very, very pretty button-down floral shirt in a size medium. Probably $20 at the end of the day. Did I get that? I got this one for me. This is a Zara. Size medium, just a button-down eyelet lace. I love white. So that one's for me. This is Free People Movement. Here's the little movement logo, because often the tag is nowhere to be seen. It's a little metallic leaf or something. This one has some cool cutouts. Size extra small for People Movement. Probably another $20 flipperoo. Another Style & Co. Quenby. I love selling these tops. Look at this one. It's a really pretty print, and then that's all embroidery down the front. And this one's a size 10. Looks oversized. Style & Co. So like I sell these over and over. They're so easy to list because I just do sell similar off another embroidered peasant top that I have listed, and list this thing in a minute. I'll say Style & Co. Women's 10 top. Peasant embroidered, printed. This one looks like it's elastic, kind of off shoulder. Bohemian. Cute. That one's really cute. Ooh. The best part of this day was the linens. I already have been washing them all, so I don't have all the linens, but I'm sure I show you in the video all the linens I got. That in terms of like what's gonna be the most profitable in this haul, those linens for sure. These are cute. What are these? Oh, these are Level 99. This is a brand they used to carry at Anthropologie. I don't know if it's been carried there recently, but these are a size small jogger pants. Really cute jogger. They've got the little Level 99 hit on the back pocket. Nice blue drawstring waist cargo jogger. Now these are a couple linens I have in here because they're towels, so they're smaller. These are little lemon towels, and they are by Waverly, so these are probably vintage. Vintage Waverly. Waverly's a good linens brand. Those are so cute. Or maybe they're oranges. Oranges and lemons. And then these have a little bit of staining on them, but they're so good that I feel like it's worth me trying to get these out. I can probably get like $30 for these, maybe more. They're Lebeco made in Belgium. Let me give you a little tip, even if you're not so big into linens. Sheets, tablecloths, placemats, kitchen towels, all of it. I don't know why it doesn't want to do a focusing on that. There we go, focused. If the linen says made in Belgium, made in France is the best, made in Italy, anything like that, look up. I'm gonna soak these in Oxy, even though they have this color. I'll soak them separately just in case there's any color bleed, because they do have a little like staining, but they're gonna sell so well, it's worth it. This feels amazing. Oh, this is a Lucky Brand tee. Lucky Brand makes great graphic tees. Woodstock for Lucky Brand. Never seen that collab. What's on here? Woodstock graphic, but does that look like a little chicken? Probably haven't said that before on this channel. Does that look like a little chicken? Peace, love, music. It looks like a chicken on top of something, so maybe there's something I don't understand, but the fabric on this is awesome. I'm saving this. I'm sending this to my baby nephew. OMG, it's so cute. Standard blues. Look at his little bone on the back. He's got to be the best dressed little baby at daycare, because I sent him all sorts of stuff. This is a Madewell top. Remember when Madewell was such a good reselling brand? Now I'm sure there are pieces that sell well, but it's not like it was 5-8 years ago. I got this for style. It's a nice ribbed little croppy top. It has that lettuce hem on the sleeves and the hemline. People like that. It's very 90s. This feels good and spandexy. Oh, this is an interesting brand worth talking about. Halara. It's another Boston accent word. I shouldn't have brought it up. Now you guys are gonna notice. Maybe you wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't bring it up before. Okay, this is an online brand. It is not that expensive. Like, this is a dress, a spandexy, strappy maxi dress. My guess is on the site it was probably $30 or something. It's not that expensive. The Softly Zero airy dress feels like you're floating on air. Anyway, I find it new with tags. I don't know why. And I've sold every piece. It usually sells for like $19.99. I sold a pair of jeans. I've sold some other stuff, and it sells pretty darn quick, so I'm picking it up. So that's not the rules of most reselling. Usually it retails so high that we can still get a good price for it online on eBay, but sometimes like maybe they stop making certain styles and people like it. I don't know. This is Faraday, and I absolutely love this piece, and it's an XXL. Faraday, and this feels so awesome. It's a men's like Hawaiian shirt. I have not seen anything like this from the brand. What are they using? Because this material, they're another eco fair trade type brand, they say. Rayon. All right, but that feels amazing. It's a really nice shirt. Up here's some more of those Waverly. Oh, I gotta show you this, guys. I have to show you this. This is a genuine article. This is what Anthropologie and Free People are making. This is a genuine like 60s, 70s patchwork hippie prairie boho dress. Tiered. There is a little hole under the armpit right on the seam. Honestly, I'm probably just going to sell it with that flaw because I'm not going to be good at fixing it. Here's the old tag. Gilead. No idea. I thought at first it was going to be homemade, but it has an actual tag. So this is the sort of stuff that sells great on eBay with keywords. You know, patchwork, vintage, bohemian, gypsy, hippie type dress. And that smells fine. That's the real deal. I've never seen this marine layer tag. I love selling. Marine layer is very similar to Faraday. Marine layer, I just have never seen that tag.
I just want to show you guys this blanket that my friend Jess found. This is an absolute bolo. It's a vintage blanket. You'll recognize it by these stripes. They sell for hundreds of dollars. And here's what it is. Hudson Bay. That's the one you're looking for. This one is new. It was $145 vintage back in the day, but that is an incredible find. She saw it on the top and knew what it was and was like, I'm getting that. I'm not going to tell you the drama that ensued. I just wanted to show you this Hudson Bay blanket.
I don't know. This happens like almost every video where I feel like I'm saying, oh, I must have been yapping because the camera cut me off. Now, how can I be so surprised when it happens so frequently? I'm always like, has it been 20 minutes? I guess so. This is a cute little dress that I also had to look up because I wasn't sure. A blue and white striped midi dress, some smocking in the back. The brand is Gentle Fawn. It's a size 6. This was another one of these brands that are all over the place. Some of these were selling for $50. Some people had sold it for $10. So I'm like, I think my style's pretty good and I think I'll list it well and hopefully I'll be like able to get more than $10. I've sold this same sweater by Winter Silks before. It's not the brand Winter Silks. It's this style, ivory cable knit with baubles. Every single bauble sweater I have ever bought has sold. People must love the baubles. Women's, kids, cardigans. I sold an Express one, which isn't even, you know, that stunning of a brand or anything. It's just a basic mall brand. But people love these little baubles. That's a petite medium. This is silk and cotton. So I'm going to love selling that. I bet this is Talbot's because I feel like I've sold it before. Talbot's 2X. That's fantastic. Classic gingham print button-down check shirt. Probably $20. This is Frame. Frame denim. Oh, Frame denim. Why do I even... Frame is a very expensive brand. They still carry Frame denim jeans at Nordstrom. They retail over $200. I've sold some of their clothing. This is a size large and it needs to go through the wash, but it's a very classic blue and white stripe Parisian nautical French stripe shirt. So I'm hoping that that style will help me out. This is a brand that I discovered earlier in the summer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna model this for you guys. How about it? The brand, I found another piece by it, Dippin' Daisies. I found some like palazzo pants. I guess they mostly do like swimwear, resort wear. Dippin' Daisy. It's a really good brand. Swimwear. I think this says made in the USA, but this is a very revealing swimsuit. But someone might want it. This is Tiny, which is Anthropologie, and it's a 2X. I've never found Tiny in the plus size, and this is a really nice kind of rusty orange tee, and then the back has this embroidered lace panel. So nice, so nice. You guys are the best for staying. I've got a handful more things. This is an art to wear type piece. Look at how art to wear, embroidered, kind of little jacket vest with colorful buttons. I think it's reversible. And the other side is pink. If you can't find the tag, I looked everywhere and it was in the pockets. And I don't think this is a brand to memorize or anything. Ellen Hopley. So I looked it up and I can sell this stuff. There we go. Okay, we have got, ooh, this I'm keeping for myself, I think. It's another Lucky brand, distressed sweatshirt. And what does this say? Leonard Skinner. But look at the graphic. Now the thing that happens to me, I love a band tee and a band sweatshirt for casual. And I just love the look of it. Well, whenever I wear one, people are always like, oh, like I had a Rolling Stones one on. They're like, oh, are you a big Rolling Stones fan? I'm like, not really. Like, I'm not a huge rock band music fan. So I'm always a little, like, I had a Def Leppard one on the other day. Not that I don't like that music, I do, but I'm not like a hardcore fan that's going to the concerts and getting band tees. I just like the style. So I'm always like, I hope nobody asks me about this, because I can't even tell you, you know? Anyway, funny. We're finishing off with a Cloth and Stone. I've always liked this brand. Some of it sold at Anthropologie. It'll say Cloth and Stone for Anthropologie. This is a boxy, nice, stripy, knotted front vacation type t-shirt top. So there we go. Another fantastic haul that I'm so grateful for. So thankful I have the bands. I know not all of you do, so I'm really glad I get to share it with you and that we get to hang out for a little while and work together, and maybe you're steaming or photographing or researching or listing and it's sort of ho-hum boring work and you're like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with my friend Quenby for a little while. I certainly feel that way when I'm making these videos for you and when I'm chatting with you in the comments, so make sure to hit that thumbs up button before you close the video. Make sure you're subscribed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh no, is this missing a button? Bummer. I don't want to sew it on. Sew it right on there. Yeah, it's not that easy for me. It's like, I'm not good at sewing. That's all I have to say about that. Zara. Oh, I think when I'm saying Zara, so I'm originally from the Boston area. I've lived in California for more than 20 years. There are certain words I still really struggle with. It's like that, like Zara. I was saying the other day, certain words with the AR that I still have a little bit of an accent on. I was with my family the other day though, my nephew and my mom. They're the only two that live out here in California near me. And once we get going, I'm like, oh my gosh, my accent just comes out. One has some cool cutouts. And I don't know why I said cutouts like that. Cutouts. What was I going to say? Alright, we'll do this one. Usually it retails high, and that's why it sells better on the online market. Online.